What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing good. It's been a while since I've done like a face cam kind of video, but I think now is the time to actually do one. And today we're going to be talking about the Vanguard beta. Okay, so there's quite a lot of points I want to go over. What's good and what's bad about it. There is a lot of points I got to go over. I got to say, for me personally, and this is my own opinion, this is strictly my own opinion. So if some people hate it, if some people hate Vanguard, I'm gonna leave that to you. That's your opinion, okay? And I'm not gonna shred you for it or anything. But I actually think Vanguard was actually quite decent. I don't think it was fantastic, but I actually think it's definitely got potential to be a really good Call of Duty game. The one thing that I really like about it is the fact that it's obviously, you can clearly tell it's on the Modern Warfare engine, which for me personally, I really enjoyed Modern Warfare. I had basically no issues with it, so the fact that it's basically Modern Warfare mixed in with a World War II style, I actually think it's really good. You know, I played the beta a fair bit. We're probably talking 10 hours, I think, in total, which I know some people will say, oh, that's not too much. And yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's not actually that much, but roughly about 10 hours, and I did enjoy my time playing it. Don't get me wrong, though, it definitely had its issues, and there were a few things that I didn't like. One of them actually being quite an unpopular opinion, but the ADS time on the snipers are really slow. And some people won't be bothered by that. Fair enough. But I'm a guy who likes to snipe. I do like going for quick scopes and, you know, trying to get good clips and stuff like that, but they felt really slow. Comparing it to Modern Warfare, where it's actually quite quick, and you can make it even quicker in Modern Warfare. The fact that it was slow in Vanguard, it was a bit of a shame, but I'm not gonna knock the game just because of that. I know a lot of people hated the fact that obviously it's another World War II game. We've had quite a few of them. Obviously the very first few original CODs being kind of World War II, or, you know, somewhat styled, and then obviously we had Call of Duty World War II, which was 2017's COD, if I remember correctly, and then we had Black Ops Cold War, which, yeah, wasn't exactly World War II, but it was, you know, kind of like the olden kind of era, obviously the Cold War era. I will say this, I do personally think it should be the last World War II game, because I do think that the modern era and also the futuristic era is a lot better. So we're talking, so if we're talking modern, we're talking Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, obviously Modern Warfare 1, of course, I completely forgot about that, and then the Modern Warfare that recently came out, 2019. And then if we're talking advanced warfare, Infinite Warfare was, you know, pretty good as well. But Advanced Warfare being the main one, I loved it. I loved it so much. I know some people are going to say, you know, they hated it. Again, fair enough if you dislike it. Not going to knock you for it. Now, if you're going to complain about a beta, and we're talking, you know, glitches, graphical errors, and stuff like that, it's a beta for a reason. I would understand completely if it was a full-on released game. You know, we're talking when the game's actually released in November and there was still graphical errors. Now, if there is, I'm actually going to stand by you guys and say, yes, this is unacceptable. But it's a free beta. Now, okay, yeah, some people are going to be like, well, you know, if you pre-ordered, then you get early access. That means that you're paying. But the thing is, there was a free beta that you technically could have waited for, and that even got extended. So, you know, you didn't have to only play for 2 days. I think it got extended for like another 2 or 3 days, so you got like 4 or 5 days of Vanguard for free. And so that's why I'm counting it as a free beta. You could have waited. You didn't necessarily have to pre-order. I actually made a few points on Twitter. Go ahead and check my Twitter out, because sometimes, you know, I post opinions and stuff like that on there. But, you know, this is a free beta. There's gonna be issues, and I would completely understand if people complain about it if it was actually on the game that releases in November. Fair enough. Like I said, I stand by you, but this is a beta. and this is what, you know, it's what it's for. It's, you know, it's the beta is released, so, you know, people can. Okay, my camera just died, as you'll be able to see, so I'm just gonna whack some kind of gameplay over this. So I was saying that, yeah, I would completely understand if, you know, these issues were happening on the actual release version of the game, but the beta is there, so, you know, people can address these issues. I don't think that people should be shitting on a game when it's only the beta, by the way. And even the alpha as well. You know, some people were complaining about it. It's an alpha, and then obviously, yes, it was a beta, and that is what they are there for. People can, you know, discuss these issues, and then Activision can get it fixed. We're also going to talk about the maps as well. And I actually do have some personal opinions. I think they've done really good with this game. That, again, personal opinion, I think they've done good. It's pretty decent. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but it's a solid Call of Duty. Now, the 4 maps that were released, I can't exactly remember what the hell they were called, but the snowy one, where you could do, I think you could go up to 24 versus 24. That huge map, it's good. It's not amazing. Now, it definitely has its issues, because obviously a lot of people tend to snipe. A lot of people don't like that. But on top of that, I do think it's a half decent map. I wouldn't say it's fantastic. I would probably say it was probably the worst of the 4. I still think it was quite good though. Vanguard, I think if I'm gonna rate it out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 7. Genuinely, I mean that. It's good. Definitely got its issues. Don't get me wrong, and I fully expect them to be fixed within the full release of Vanguard, and if they're not, then there's definitely some issues, and hell, I'll even go onto Twitter and talk about it if it's not fixed. And to those people who are, you know, complaining about Vanguard with its, you know, kind of issues, give it time. Let the full game release. Okay, so like I said, overall, Vanguard, 7 out of 10. Solid maps. The guns are pretty good, and I'm absolutely sure that they're gonna bring more guns into the actual full release. I'm expecting to have, you know, the PPSH, the Browning would be a nice addition, and of course many other OG weapons that we saw from World at War, and even World War II as well. Maybe the grease gun would be pretty sick as well. And Champion Hill, by the way, is a fantastic addition, I have to say. Clearly there were some issues with the beta. I fully expect Activision to fix it. If they don't, then I'm absolutely going to stand by those who complained about it. But for those who are complaining about it right now, give it time. At least let the full game release, and then I'll stand by you. Thank you to everyone that watched. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe and put those post notifications on. Thank you all so much. Take it easy. Have a great day. And I'll see you all in the next video. But bye for now.